In a tiny village embraced by the mountains, the story of Mei Lin unfolds, a woman renowned for her serenity and wisdom in health and well-being, who shares her knowledge about the Zen Diet through her book, Zen Diet, Eat and Lose Weight with Peace. The diet focuses not only on what to eat, but on how to eat, promoting harmony between body and mind through mindful and balanced eating. The book emphasizes the importance of daily meditation, mindful eating, deep breathing, practicing gratitude, moderate exercise, restful sleep, reducing technology consumption, community and support, time in nature, and cultivating self-love. The story highlights that well-being and weight loss are achieved through internal transformation and peace. If Mei Lin's Zen Diet philosophy has resonated with you, and you are interested in transforming your life towards comprehensive well-being, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. By liking our videos and activating the notification bell, you ensure that you don't miss any valuable advice on how to achieve a healthier and fuller life. Join our growing community and start your journey towards the perfect balance between body and mind. In a small village surrounded by mountains, where time seemed to stand still amid the whisper of the trees and the murmuring of the nearby stream, lived a woman named Mei Lin. Mei Lin was known throughout the village for her serenity and wisdom in matters of health and well-being. One day, tired of the worries and stress of modern life, she decided to share her ancestral knowledge about the Zen Diet. She came up with the perfect title for her book, Zen Diet, Eat and Lose Weight with Peace. With the help of her friend, a young and enthusiastic editor named Luna, Mei Lin began to put her ideas down on paper. The Zen Diet was not just about what was eaten, but also about how it was eaten and the state of mind while doing so. Mei Lin taught her readers to find harmony between body and mind through mindful and balanced eating. Below are the 10 steps that Mei Lin wrote in her book, Zen Diet, Eat and Lose Weight with Peace. Firstly, practicing mindfulness while eating is more than simply ingesting food. It is an act of awareness and gratitude towards oneself and the gifts nature offers us. Mei Lin guides her followers towards this transformative practice, urging them to fully immerse themselves in the present moment while enjoying each meal. She teaches them to slow down the frantic pace of everyday life and to tune into the flavors, aromas, and textures of the food before them. Every bite becomes a sensory experience, an opportunity to connect with the body and mind in a deep and meaningful way. Secondly, when it comes to nourishing our body and soul, Mei Lin teaches us that the art of eating slowly and chewing thoroughly is a fundamental practice. She invites us to slow down the frantic pace of our lives and find calmness in every meal. She reminds us that true nourishment begins in the mouth, where each bite becomes an opportunity to connect with our inner wisdom and honor the process of nourishment. By taking our time while eating, we not only allow the flavors and aromas of the food to fully unfold on our palate, but also facilitate better digestion and nutrient absorption. Mei Lin encourages us to savor each bite, to appreciate the texture and freshness of the foods that nourish our body. She urges us to chew slowly, allowing saliva to mix with the food to kickstart the digestive process optimally. In this act of eating slowly and chewing well, we find a deep connection with our body and with the earth that sustains us. Thirdly, in the journey towards a more mindful and balanced relationship with food, Mei Lin invites us to tune into the subtle signals our body sends us. She teaches us to attentively listen to the cues of hunger and satiety communicated by our inner being, recognizing that each body has its own rhythm and unique needs. By paying attention to these signals, we connect with the innate wisdom of our body, learning to eat not only out of physical necessity, but also out of genuine appetite. Mei Lin guides us towards the practice of eating only when we feel authentic and genuine hunger, rather than responding to emotional or social impulses. Equally important is recognizing when we are satisfied. Mei Lin encourages us to stop when our body indicates that we have reached satiety, even if there is still food left on our plate. She reminds us that our goal is not to fill our stomach to the brim, but to nourish ourselves in harmony with our actual needs. In this dance of listening and responding to our body, we cultivate a relationship of trust and respect with ourselves. Fourthly, on the sacred path towards healthier and more conscious eating, Mei Lin guides us towards the light of natural and fresh foods, those that nature offers us in their purest and most nutritious state. She invites us to step away from processed products laden with artificial additives and instead encourages us to embrace the freshness and vitality of foods that come directly from the earth. By prioritizing natural and fresh foods, we are taking a step towards comprehensive well-being, nourishing our body, mind, and spirit with the very essence of life itself. Mei Lin encourages us to fill our plates with an abundance of juicy fruits, crunchy vegetables, nutritious whole grains, and lean proteins, which provide us not only with essential nutrients, but also a deeper connection with nature and ourselves. By choosing these foods from the earth, we honor our sacred relationship with the natural world and recognize the healing power that resides in every bite we take. Fifthly, in the delicate art of nourishing our body and soul, Mei Lin invites us to dance in the divine balance of meals that feed and strengthen every fiber of our being. She guides us towards creating harmonious and complete dishes where the carefully chosen combination of carbohydrates, proteins, healthy fats, and fiber becomes the symphony that fuels our vitality and sustains us throughout the day. By balancing our meals in this way, we not only nourish our body with the essential nutrients it needs to function optimally, but also cultivate a sense of lasting satiety and stable energy levels throughout the day. Mei Lin teaches us to see each meal as an opportunity to build a sanctuary of well-being within ourselves, where each ingredient plays its unique role in the symphony of health. By including a variety of foods in our meals, we are creating a nutritional tapestry that reflects the diversity and abundance of the natural world. We move away from restrictive diets and embrace the fullness that comes from honoring the unique needs of our body in each meal. In this act of balance and harmony, we find the key to nourishing ourselves not only physically, but also emotionally and spiritually, creating a solid foundation for a vibrant and vitality-filled life. Sixthly, in the sacred journey towards well-being and wholeness, Mei Lin guides us towards the crystal-clear waters of hydration, reminding us of the vital importance of nourishing our bodies with the elixir of life, pure and revitalizing water. In her ancestral wisdom, she reveals the secret to staying hydrated throughout the day, an act that transcends mere liquid intake and becomes a ritual of self-care and rejuvenation. By emphasizing the importance of drinking enough water, Mei Lin invites us to honor the intimate connection between hydration and our overall health. She teaches us that dehydration can often be mistaken for hunger, and that by nourishing our bodies with water, we are strengthening its ability to function at its fullest. Each sip of water becomes an act of love towards ourselves, a reminder that we are creatures of water, made to flow with life in its fullest splendor. In this sacred dance with water, we find the key to staying balanced and in harmony with our inner being. We free ourselves from consuming thirst and surrender to the constant flow of hydration, allowing our cells to be filled with life and vitality. In this act of consciously drinking water, we immerse ourselves in the depths of our being, where purification and renewal await us in every drop. Seventhly, on the sacred path towards a vibrant and fulfilling life, Mei Lin guides us towards the clarity and purity of mindful eating, reminding us of the importance of discerning the foods that truly nourish our body and soul. In her timeless wisdom, she reveals the transformative power of reducing the consumption of sugars and processed foods, inviting us to open our hearts and minds to the essential truth of a life in balance and harmony. By encouraging the reduction of consumption of foods high in refined sugars and processed ingredients, Mei Lin leads us to explore the deepest corners of our relationship with food. She teaches us that these foods, despite their sweet and enticing taste, can lead us down a path of imbalance and illness if consumed in excess. Every bite loaded with refined sugar and artificial additives becomes a reminder of the importance of listening to the true needs of our body and nourishing it with the pure goodness that nature offers us. In this journey of conscious reduction, we find the freedom to break free from the chains of sugar addiction and processed foods. We immerse ourselves in the sweet simplicity of a life free from excess, where every food choice becomes an act of love and care towards ourselves. In this space of discernment and self-care, we find the strength and determination to embrace a life of vitality and well-being in its fullest expression. Eighthly, on the journey towards a more loving and compassionate relationship with food, Mei-Lin invites us to explore the sacred art of moderation and balance, where each bite becomes an opportunity to honor our connection with food and with ourselves. In her ancestral wisdom, she reveals the transformative power of finding the middle ground between indulgence and restriction, thus cultivating a healthy and harmonious relationship with food that nourishes both the body and soul. By teaching us to practice moderation and balance, Mei-Lin encourages us to enjoy all foods with gratitude and appreciation, without falling into the extremes of excess or deprivation. She guides us towards a space of acceptance and understanding, where each food choice becomes an expression of self-love and self-care. In this sanctuary of balance, we free ourselves from the guilt and judgment that often accompany our food choices, allowing us to savor the fullness of life with every bite. In this sacred dance with food, we find the freedom to explore and experiment without fear or anxiety, trusting in our innate ability to honor the needs of our body and soul. We immerse ourselves in the sweet gift of moderation, where each meal becomes a celebration of life and an expression of unconditional love towards ourselves. In this space of balance and grace, we find the peace and serenity that we so deeply crave in our relationship with food and with ourselves. Ninthly, on the sacred journey towards mindful and balanced eating, Mei-Lin guides us towards the light of advanced planning, revealing the transformative power of paving the way towards well-being with each food choice. In her timeless wisdom, she unveils the art of preparation as an act of love and care towards ourselves, where each meal becomes an expression of intention and gratitude towards our body and soul. By encouraging advanced meal planning, Mei-Lin leads us to explore the depths of our relationship with food and with ourselves. She teaches us that careful planning allows us to avoid the pitfalls of impulsive or unhealthy decisions and provides us with the opportunity to cultivate a balanced variety of foods in our daily diet. Every step we take in planning brings us closer to realizing our highest potential, where each food choice becomes an opportunity to nourish our body, mind, and spirit. In this sacred sanctuary of preparation, we find the freedom to explore and experiment with a variety of flavors and textures, knowing that each meal is designed to strengthen and empower us on our journey towards wholeness. We immerse ourselves in the sweet serenity of planning, where each meal becomes a blessing and an expression of unconditional love towards ourselves. In this space of intention and purpose, we find the peace and harmony that we so deeply crave in our relationship with food and with life itself. Tenthly, on the journey towards a deeper and more meaningful relationship with food, Mei-Lin guides us towards the sacred sanctuary of gratitude and joy, revealing the transformative power of recognizing and celebrating the gift of foods that nourish our body and soul. In her timeless wisdom, she shows us how each meal can become an act of love and connection with ourselves and the universe around us, an opportunity to cultivate gratitude and joy with every bite we take. By encouraging her followers to practice gratitude and joy while eating, Mei-Lin leads us to explore the depths of our relationship with food and with ourselves. She teaches us that gratitude is the key to opening our hearts and minds to the abundance that surrounds us, and that joy is the spark that ignites our soul and connects us with the essence of life itself. Each meal thus becomes a celebration of life, an opportunity to taste the fullness and beauty of the present moment. In this sacred sanctuary of gratitude and joy, we find the freedom to experience each meal with all our senses, immersing ourselves in the wonder and magic that unfolds before us. We connect with the earth that sustains us and with loved ones who share our path, recognizing that each meal is a sacred gift worthy of being received with open arms and a heart overflowing with gratitude and joy. In this space of connection and fullness, we find the peace and happiness that we so deeply crave in our relationship with food and with ourselves. These 10 steps form the foundation of Mei Lin's Zen Diet, helping her followers find balance and peace in their relationship with food and their bodies. Mei Lin's book soon became a success, attracting the attention of people from all over the world seeking a more tranquil and holistic way to lose weight. Within its pages, Mei Lin shared simple yet delicious recipes based on natural and organic ingredients. But beyond the recipes, she taught her followers to savor each bite with gratitude and fullness, to enjoy every meal as if it were a sacred ritual. Over time, those who followed the Zen Diet not only experienced a remarkable weight loss, but also a sense of calm and well-being that extended to all areas of their lives. Mei Lin became a revered figure, and her small village became a destination for those seeking to heal their bodies and minds. Mei Lin's story and her Zen Diet remind us that true transformation begins from within, with a serene mind and an open heart, and that sometimes the path to a healthier and happier life begins with something as simple as a bite of food, enjoyed in peace and harmony. After releasing her successful book, Zen Diet, Eat and Lose Weight with Peace, Mei Lin realized that the true essence of her message not only lay in the recipes and dietary advice, but also in the tools she shared to cultivate a more balanced and mindful life. Here are the 10 tools Mei Lin wrote about in her book. On the serene path towards self-awareness and fulfillment, Mei Lin invites us to delve into the sweet sanctuary of daily meditation, revealing the transformative power of setting aside precious moments each day to connect with our deepest selves and find peace amidst the frenzy of modern life. In her timeless wisdom, she shows us how meditation is a beacon of light in the darkness, a sacred refuge where we can find mental clarity, inner calm, and strength to make healthy choices that nourish our body, mind, and spirit. By emphasizing the importance of daily meditation, Mei Lin leads us to explore the depths of our being, guiding us towards the stillness and serenity that lie at the core of our being. She teaches us that meditation is a sacred practice that helps us calm the restless mind, release accumulated stress, and strengthen our resolve to choose the path of health and well-being in every moment of our lives. Each mindful breath becomes an act of surrender and openness, allowing us to release tensions from the past and worries about the future, and immerse ourselves in the sweet ecstasy of the present moment. In this sacred sanctuary of daily meditation, we find the freedom to explore the deepest corners of our being, discovering the essential truth that resides in silence and stillness. We connect with our purest and most authentic essence, remembering that the peace and fulfillment we seek have always been within us, patiently waiting to be uncovered. In this space of connection and clarity, we find the strength and wisdom to navigate life's turbulent waters with grace and serenity, knowing that we are beings eternally held by the unconditional love of the universe. On the journey towards a deeper and more meaningful relationship with food, Mei Lin invites us to immerse ourselves in the crystal-clear waters of mindful eating, a sacred practice that connects us with the very essence of life and guides us towards a fuller and more satisfying experience with every meal. In her timeless wisdom, she shows us that mindful eating is much more than simply satisfying hunger. It is an act of love and gratitude towards ourselves and the universe around us, an opportunity to savor the fullness and beauty of the present moment. By emphasizing the importance of mindful eating, Mei Lin leads us to explore the depths of our relationship with food and with ourselves, reminding us that each bite is a precious gift worthy of being received with open arms and a heart overflowing with gratitude. She teaches us to pay attention to the flavors, textures, and sensations that accompany each bite, allowing us to immerse ourselves in the richness and diversity that food has to offer. In this space of connection and fullness, we find the freedom to explore and experiment with a new perspective, discovering the joy and satisfaction that unfold before us when we fully surrender to the sacred act of eating. In this sanctuary of mindful eating, we find the peace and harmony we so crave in our relationship with food and with ourselves. We immerse ourselves in the sweet serenity of the present moment, where each meal becomes a celebration of life and an expression of unconditional love towards ourselves and the world around us. In this space of connection and gratitude, we find the strength and wisdom to nourish ourselves not only physically, but also emotionally and spiritually, thereby creating a life of fullness and well-being in all its richness. On the path to self-awareness and serenity, Mei Lin invites us to explore the healing power of deep breathing, a sacred practice that connects us with the harmonious rhythm of the universe and guides us towards a deeper sense of calm and balance amidst the whirlwind of modern life. In her timeless wisdom, she shows us how conscious breathing is an invaluable tool that we can use anytime, anywhere to find refuge in inner peace and mental clarity. By teaching deep breathing techniques, Mei Lin leads us to explore the deepest corners of our essence, reminding us that breathing is much more than a simple physical act. It is a bridge that connects us with the very essence of life, a gateway to wholeness and healing that is always open to us. She teaches us to breathe with awareness and intention, allowing each inhalation to fill us with energy and vitality, and each exhalation to release us from the tensions and worries that bind us. In this sacred sanctuary of deep breathing, we find the freedom to explore the mysteries of the universe that reside within us, discovering the peace and serenity that unfold before us when we fully surrender to the harmonious rhythm of breath. We immerse ourselves in the sweet melody of breath, where each inhalation and exhalation brings us closer to the essential truth that resides at the center of our being. In this space of connection and fullness, we find the strength and wisdom to face life's challenges with grace and determination, knowing that breathing is our sacred refuge amidst the storm. On the path to a mindful and fulfilling life, Mei Lin invites us to enter the sacred sanctuary of gratitude practice, a powerful tool that connects us with the very essence of life and guides us towards a deeper sense of joy and fulfillment in every moment. In her timeless wisdom, she shows us how gratitude is a sacred attitude that transforms our perception of the world and allows us to see the beauty and abundance that surround us in every instant. By encouraging the practice of gratitude, Mei Lin leads us to explore the depths of our heart and soul, reminding us that life is filled with blessings and precious gifts that deserve to be recognized and celebrated. She teaches us to open our hearts and minds to the abundance that surrounds us, allowing each experience, big or small, to become an opportunity for giving thanks and appreciating the wonder of life. In her timeless wisdom, she shows us how keeping a gratitude journal can be an invaluable tool in our journey towards a fuller and more satisfying life. She invites us to record daily blessings, big and small, and to focus on the positive in our lives, even in the midst of challenges and difficulties. In this sacred sanctuary of gratitude, we find the freedom to transform our perception of the world and to find the peace and fullness that we yearn for in our hearts. In this space of connection and appreciation, we find the strength and wisdom to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and serenity, knowing that gratitude is the bridge that leads us back to the heart of joy and fulfillment. Moderate exercise. Along with healthy eating, Mei Lin recommended incorporating regular but moderate exercise into the daily routine. This could be anything from a leisurely walk to a gentle yoga session, always listening to the body's needs. Restful sleep. Mei Lin emphasized the importance of sleep for overall well-being. She recommended establishing a regular sleep routine and creating an environment conducive to restful sleep, allowing the body to recover and rejuvenate properly. Technology consumption reduction. In an increasingly digital world, Mei Lin advised limiting the time spent on electronic devices and social media. By reducing exposure to technology, one could foster a deeper connection with oneself and the natural environment. Community and support. Mei Lin encouraged her followers to seek support from friends, family, or support groups who shared their values of health and well-being. Connecting with others provided a sense of belonging and additional motivation to stay on the path toward a healthier life. Time in nature. Nature had always been a source of peace and renewal for Mei Lin. She recommended spending time outdoors, whether hiking in the woods, enjoying a picnic in the park, or simply stargazing. Cultivation of self-love. Last but not least, Mei Lin taught the importance of cultivating self-love and compassion. She encouraged her followers to treat themselves with kindness and gentleness, recognizing that the journey to health and happiness begins from within. If Mei Lin's Zen Diet philosophy has resonated with you, and you're interested in transforming your life towards holistic well-being, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. By liking our videos and turning on notifications, you ensure that you don't miss any valuable tips on how to achieve a healthier and fuller life. Join our growing community and start your journey towards the perfect balance between body and mind.